listening to the Group Chat Podcast, Community Spotlight Edition. You are listening to the Group Chat Podcast.
I need this group with the best dressed fishing team, around at the weigh station.
Curtis, what you doing at the rodeo?
Corey, tell us what you got going on, man. I know you got an awesome event coming up next weekend.
Say with Blue Boot Rodeo next weekend in Grand Isle. We're so excited, man. I mean, we get great feedback every year. People continue to support our rodeo because they see what we do with our money, right? See other events being put on and you wonder, hey, where the money goes or whatever. I think everybody gets to see where we spend our money, try to help childhood drowning awareness, and whether we giving out life jackets or putting stuff on the beach for life rings or teaching lessons. The people continue to come, and we're a family event. It's not just a bunch of guys wanting to go fishing and get drunk at a rodeo or what have you. You can bring your kids, you can get a free life jacket, you can enjoy the band, you can listen to Casey and Truck if they come to the weigh station, but I think we're going to get you guys this year. What y'all think?
It sounds like a winner to me, bro.
We'll be there already.
I know that whenever you guys first got rolling, the slogan was, hey, if we could save one life, it's all worth it. And we've talked about this many, many times before. Y'all have saved one life times a lot. You guys have saved a lot of lives with the life rings, with the drowning awareness in the schools, whatever it may be. You guys have saved a lot of lives. Talk about that, man, turning such a terrible thing into something that is given life to so many people.
It's amazing. You and I have talked about this a bunch, and today's the anniversary of Riley's passing. It's such a blessing that he keeps living on through all of this. We meet people from all over. I mean, you guys would be amazed to see we're sitting on about 220 sponsorship packages right now, and it's not all from Louisiana. It's not all from Lafourche Parish or Terrebonne Parish. We've got people from all over the country that are supporting us. I got a text from Tommy White earlier today and said, hey, man, I went on the website. I saw these cool LSU purple shirts. Are you sending me some swag or what? and I'm like, yeah, man, just send me your address. And then not long after that, Gavin Dugas sending me, he's like, Tommy said you sending him some swag. Where's my swag? Those guys are promoting that. We got a TikTok the other day where Tommy White's walking in the stadium before a game, and just this family's like, hey, Tommy, you mind signing a ball for us? And he turns around, he's got a Blue Boot shirt on.
That's awesome.
And, it hits home that these guys are still willing to promote us. And this year, we got all these guys coming down, and Josh Pearson, awesome dude, man. He came down last year. He texted me last week. He's like, my mom and dad want to come. And we got these three players that, Dalton Beck and DJ Premu and Jaden Newt. They've been hearing about Blue Boot all year. They want to come. You mind if they come? I'm like, bring them. Bring them. If it takes one person to spread the word, hey, we winning, right?
Absolutely.
Save a life somewhere.
Absolutely. And Corey, one of the things I love the most about the rodeo, man, is there's literally something everyone could be entertained by. If you're an angler, you could go fishing. If you're a music lover, you could go listen to the music. If you are a food lover, you could be well fed. If you're an old mama who wants to go play bingo, you could go do that. There's literally something for every single person.
We get people that show up that don't even know it's a fishing rodeo.
Yeah.
I tell you what, a couple of years back, we had Darby's house, and his wife and some other ladies had just got back from a bingo event in Lockport. And they're like, man, it'd be crazy if we had a bingo and mimosas for Blue Boot. I'm like, that's the stupidest idea I ever heard. And they just kept on us. And I'm like, okay. But at some point, you just got to just agree with the women, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're going to do this stupid bingo thing on Saturday. We advertised it, and then, we're like, we're going to get a couple bottles of champagne and some orange juice, and we're going to mix this shit up. And the line was to the road. And we're like, holy shit, what did we do? We weren't through the second game of 10. And we got ladies coming up to me like, I want a VIP table up front with unlimited mimosas. I'm like, done next year, done. Then we sell out our VIP tables in 2 hours. It's like a Britney Spears concert back in the day,
Crazy, dude. Like an idea that, like you were saying, you're like, oh, this will never work. Now, if y'all tried to take it away, they would riot.
Yeah, and they got other rodeos doing it now, and it's cool. I think the biggest thing is it's like I said earlier. People see where we're spending our money. We constantly year round. We have a team of great volunteers that go teach water safety at any school, any summer program. Anybody reaches out to us, we're going to do it. It's just a community. Casey, you talk about it all the time on your show. The community we have, right?
Yep.
You can't beat it, right? I mean, Damon, you've been coaching for as long as I know. When you ask the community for something, they back you, right?
Always.
I mean, it's just
Always.
It's we live in the best area around. LaFouche and Terrebonne got behind us real quick, right? Because they see it, they know it, but it's getting outside our area and trying to help other people. It's a cool thing, man.
Corey, one thing that I think is so interesting about y'all's story is that y'all had to go through so much crazy shit in the beginning. Like the first year having to move the dates with a storm, then you had to deal with COVID. And like now it must feel like, and I'm knocking on wood, that nothing crazy happens between now and next weekend. But now it must almost feel like, hey, just like a regular old summer rodeo, like that's easy for us now, given what y'all have gone through, right?
Yeah, the first year with the storm was nuts. We almost canceled, like literally almost canceled. We have a great group, and we're like, nah, we got to do it. We made it happen year one, and then I remember COVID. I remember sitting with you and Truck under the pavilion, putting me on the radio, and y'all getting like the breaking news. We on a Saturday, and like breaking news was like Monday, shit shut down for COVID. Like we barely made the rodeo.
Yep.
And then the next year, still dealing with the COVID stuff and all these regulations, and it was nuts. But I mean, we have an amazing board of directors and rodeo committee that I would put up against anybody. And it's because of those people that we the success we are.
Absolutely. What should we look forward to this year? Who you got performing the music? What should we, get to eat when we show up? Like, what are some of the things we should be looking forward to this year?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, we have the best bar sponsor in the state, Better Call Bottle,
Hey, now.
This dude, I mean, he's the bar sponsor. This dude brings koozies. He's well-dressed. I mean, y'all might know him. I'm not sure.
I think
I'm
it's true myself.
I'm not sure how much fish. I'm not sure how much fish he catches on your boat. But, I mean, listen, his koozies are always well done, and he's a great sponsor, and we love him, Tommy Bottle.
Yeah, hey, look, sounds like it. Now, look, any fish that he brings into weigh, you want to, like, check the insides. There's going to be some barbells inside of that fish.
Oh, here we go. Conspiracy, huh?
There's going to be some shenanigans.
He almost got in jail. That's like a felony.
Tommy, now I got to look.
Just saying, Real Americans Fishing Team, we are the reigning third-place champions.
It's okay. So you're famous for slamming down trophies that are not first, except that one.
Not in fishing.
We've been having this discussion internally for a couple of years, and you guys always come up. We need to have like a team award, like a
It should just be named in honor. It should just be named in honor of us, and we should present it because nobody's beating us on team camaraderie.
Listen, this has to happen. I mean, it might be sponsored by Bado. I don't know, but we have to make this happen. I mean, we've been talking about it for a couple of years. A lot of fishing rodeos do teams, and I mean, we're not into giving the 12th place ribbon. That's not us. We give first, second, third. But I mean, you guys. I mean, as far as best dress, I mean, come on, hands down, you guys got it. So we may have to have a little recognition on the big screen this year.
The people's champs.
Absolutely. Look, a lot of people, Corey, are going to want to know, when are they signing, brother? I know y'all got a slew of LSU baseball players. What time that's going to be, where they got to go, all that good stuff.
So we're going to do from 3 to 5 on Saturday. Our message board has basically exploded since we've been posting stuff. But on Saturday from 3 to 5, those guys are going to be sitting down, signing autographs, one item per person. I mean, you have to understand. A couple of years ago when they won the national championship, it was really nuts. We really happy to have some guys coming back from last year and some new guys. These new guys have been really interested in what we do. We lucky to have guys like Josh Pearson, who's been there, and he's kind of been preaching on what Blue Boot's about. Case and Evans, we've been in contact with. Case and Evans wore out cleats every time he pitched.
That's awesome.
My son played against him, Case in senior year, and thank God he didn't pitch. He played shortstop. We only lost by one. Jake Brown owes me $20 when he gets to the rodeo because we played Sulphur this year and we won. He put a 20 on the line and we beat him 4-2. So at Sulphur, he don't know if he's going to bring the 20, but we'll see. We'll see if he brings.
Yeah, well, but, I think he's going to make good.
Yeah. Gavin Gidrick. He texted me last night. He was like the Lone Ranger that hadn't replied. And he's like, look, I can't make it till Friday afternoon because I got physical therapy and the coach is making sure I show up every day. That's fine, but you have to bring the turtle box. Like, you absolutely have. I mean, DJ Frozen is allotting some time for you to DJ.
That's awesome, dude. That's legit. Hey, look, speaking of your boy, I gotta ask you, how's the jaw doing? I know he's back on the baseball field. How we doing? We close to 100%? We all the way there?
I'm going to tell you how much 100% we are, Case. So a couple of weeks back on a Friday, he got his top bracket taken. They put up the sleeve. They took the top bracket off. We left Children's Hospital in New Orleans at 2. We drove to Marietta, Georgia to play baseball. He's in anesthesia still the whole way up there. And we wake up Saturday and shortstop by trade. So they put him at second for the first game. And the first play of the game is the ball hit straight up to second base. And he dives jaw first onto the ground.
Of course.
Catches it and makes the play to first. And he stands up and looks at us with a thumbs up. I'm like, that's $120,000 jaw.
Well, it's worth every penny if it held up.
And he gives us a thumbs up. He's like stronger than ever. His mom wasn't able to make it. And she said, how was the first game? I said, I'm not even talking about it. Because all the parents in the stands was like, deep breath. All the moms wanted to check his jaw. I'm like, there's 2 plates. It's stronger than our jaw. No, he's doing fine. He's got a couple of decisions to make coming up to where if he's going to keep playing ball or not. He's got some opportunities.
Well, if he does make that decision, you do know a sports reporter who wants to get that out there.
Yeah,
man.
I sure do. He has one offer that he's kind of holding on to and don't want to release. It's going to be a hard decision if he's going to take it or not. And he still wants to play the next level. And I think he had a good senior year. And I'm kind of being a little biased, but I'd like to see him keep playing, obviously. So we'll see.
Yeah. Heck yeah, brother. Hey, look, man. Love you, brother. Thank you so much. And, man, thanks so much for what you guys do for the community.
Man, hey, thank y'all for your platform. This is awesome thing to watch you guys on Wednesdays. I hope to see y'all at the rodeo, and y'all take care.
Yep. You too, bud. That's our guy, Corey. Love having him on. Love promoting what they do. I say this all the time. I don't know. How can I say this? You have a family who loses a kid. That's one of the most devastating things that you could possibly endure. To then take that lowest of low and turn it into a community event that is based on saving lives and having that pain not happen to other families. Nicole and Darby are 2 of the strongest people in the world. God bless you both to be able to endure that and give back to the community in this way. It's a strength that I will never see in my life, but the Blue Boot Rodeo is such a special event. And I'll go ahead and say it. It's now the rodeo of the summer. It used to be Tarpon. It's not anymore. It's now Blue Boot.
That's exactly the point I was about to hit on. Everybody used to talk about Tarpon Rodeo this, Tarpon Rodeo that. Now that Blue Boot is in place and the people see what they're doing, how they're doing it, and where the money's going, even in Grand Isle, the place that hosts the event, pouring money into that community to save some folks. It's awesome to see the growth, and there's a reason for that because they got the right people behind them. They're doing the right things, and happy to be a part of it from day one, man. I will take that.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Tommy, man, they said some nice things. They appreciate your bar sponsorship there. So finally, somebody's saying something nice about you on the show today.
I know. I'm almost speechless. I don't know what to say over here. But I think you guys, I was thinking about maybe doing a quick wrap up of Corey's call, and I think y'all both equally took what I was going to say and split it up. It's one thing to take such an unfortunate situation and turn it into such an amazing cause and event. I think that's twofold, and it's becoming the rodeo because people are seeing it. It's not the Tarpon Rodeo. It's not what Corey was saying, an excuse for guys to go out and get drunk. Like, it really is a family-oriented atmosphere, and they're using all of their money and their power and sponsorships and everything they do to promote something that just hits to the heart of people down the by, not just dealing with swimming pools, but people going to the island and all the sob stories you hear on the island of people just drowning. They're putting their footprint all over the community, not only in teaching in the schools. I mean, they're going all the way upstate, and they're putting life rings on the beach. It's awesome to see when you're giving back to them what they're giving back to the community tenfold. And it's a lovely event. Like Damien said, we've been there since day one. We've obviously kind of worked our way up, and we're sponsoring the bar now. So I think, it's just a great thing. We are looking forward to being down there starting on Thursday. I'm going to pick up the koozies tomorrow. I'll drop a little sneak peek of that. But I'm thinking that, Corey was onto something here. To kind of bring it back to the pod. Maybe the group chat podcast could give out the team award.
Hey, now.
And, it wouldn't be so far-fetched for the Real Americans to win it if that happened.
Built-in
winners. Can we spin it on a little wheel?
I was hoping one of y'all would either, some might say it's rigged. I know what you're thinking, illegal, but the wheel never lies.
That's exactly right.
So last year, I believe, Tommy and I got down there early, went drop off the koozies, and all the LSU baseball players were there. Well, our resident LSU hater, Mr. Tommy Botto, got a chance to meet Mr. Tommy White. Tommy, bring us down that road.
I'm fascinated by this.
Yeah, Tommy Tanks was in the flesh. I was in the whole group. It was really early, and I think most of the LSU guys had just got down there. So obviously we're talking to Corey and Darby and everybody, and then LSU people roll up, and obviously they're going to overshadow me and Damien tenfold.
For once.
So that starts hanging up, and then Darby goes, "Oh yeah, this is our good sponsor over here, Mr. John Curtis himself." I didn't even go to John Curtis, so that was pretty funny. He's like, "Oh yeah, here you go," and I'm like, "Oh man, Tommy Tanks, nice to see you in these lovely Florida Gator colors." And the conversation just kind of went south a little bit after that, but we had a good laugh. Shared a couple beers, but I did meet Cade Beloso and told him that of everybody on the LSU team, he was one guy I was rooting for because he is a John Curtis alum. Did extend that olive branch of peace.
The year that Beloso hit that big game-winning home run, who did they beat in the finals that year?
The team that looks exactly like the Blue Boot Rodeo colors.
Okay.
That has those jerseys.
So Tommy's offended. Beloso, Tommy White,
Jared Mitchell,
Claymore, all in right now. It's awesome.
It's more my territory than theirs, okay?
We'll see about that, I guess, next weekend.
You are listening